Ben. I play piano and I sing.
My name's Tommy, and I play guitar and I sing.
How did you guys met in a dorm or something? You started playing in a dorm?
Jesse and I lived next door to each other, essentially freshman year of college. And so we were playing together, and then sophomore year, Tommy had put up a flyer in the music department. We answered it, and then started playing together, and that was it. So.
You said something yesterday when we first met that, in part, the process of picking a name for the band was so that you would be prominent on any Google search?
It was one of the criteria for picking the name. I mean, we had another band name that was generic and terrible.
The Sunday Mail.
Thank you.
Which is a newspaper in Zimbabwe and in England, right?
Yeah. So, that was not Google. So we sort of learned our lesson with that. So when we were coming up with the name, we were putting it in Google to see, is this order of words, will it come up with us?
But it's a nonsensical ordering of words, right? In
other
words,
yeah. It is.
It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. It is from something. It's derived from. It's from a Nabokov book, and it's from a Captain Beefheart lyric. And we like to
Captain Beefheart lyric about a jukebox.
Yeah,
and a Nabokov line about
ghosts.
Democracy of ghosts.
Right.
Which is
then the word the.
Well, we like to say
Jesse.
that he wanted us to be the band.
Well, I mean, we already toured with Ben Folds, so the comparison is beyond inevitable. It's like, I mean, it's on your piece of paper right there. Yeah, there it is.
Number one.
Yeah, number one. I mean, he's the only reference point for our generation for a rock piano player. It's not like Ben Folds he's great. There is definitely something to the comparison. I don't think it's unfair.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not upsetting because Ben Folds is great. The only problem is the accusation that we are somehow emulating or trying to rip off Ben Folds, because I mean, none of us. It's not an influence on us.
Exactly what we make mistakes, and often on the same day.
You guys do pull off seriously a pretty neat trick, which is you do upbeat, sometimes sweet-sounding songs without ever being incredibly annoying.
It depends who you ask. But,
fair enough.
But yes,
this
thank
is
you.
one man's opinion.
Yeah, no thanks.
I would imagine that is something you have to put a little thought into, right?
No.
There's always a little bit of darkness lurking in the song somewhere. We don't really write songs. Most of our songs aren't like, yay, happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah.
They sound that way sometimes, but they usually don't come from that kind of place.
Ben naturally writes a lot of kind of slick, fun pop that you could hear on mainstream radio almost. And Tommy and I hear it, we go, whoa, that's awesome, that's catchy. And all right, how do we kind of mess this up a little bit? How do we give it a teeny guitar or like a sloppy drum?
It works.
Yeah.
Sometimes the stupidest thing is the smartest.